Welcome back to Starting Point here on TV Our World. The two of us, your hosts for today's, Luisa Kusnandar and Mira Ahmad Idris. We are about to embark on a very exciting dialogue with a lady, a journalist, who has just concluded her pilgrimage in Saudi Arabia for Hajj.
Now, as you know, going on the Hajj pilgrimage is a desire of all Muslims in the world, Indonesia included. Now, each year, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia specially invites some Muslims to perform Hajj with provided facilities. Now, this year, there are 50 Indonesian citizens who received the Hajj invitation from King Salman. Now, one of them is Asri Mayangsari, a journalist who received the invitation, and she's right here with us to spill us some of the details of the Hajj pilgrimage. Welcome to Starting Point. Thank you so much for being here.
First of all,
it's my first time. I mean, like, now I know that there is this Hajj invitation from the King of Salman, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Tell us more about this.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is the first time I get invitation from the Kingdom of Arab Saudi. Of course, if you ask me how my feeling is very excited, you know. I remember that on Wednesday, June 5th, the embassy called me and they say, Asri, you will go Hajj.
Oh goodness!
Really?
And you were like, "Is this even real?"
It's a dream for everyone. I still ask him, "Is it really? Are you kidding me?" And then, really, it's your opportunity to Hajj with the other from invitation from King Salman. And then after I received the good news, I direct do sujud syukur and hug my husband and my son. You know, my son.
And then you tell your husband, I go first. You go later someday. It's just for you, the invitation.
And my son.
Oh goodness.
Bunda, are you going to Hajj? Yeah. I follow you.
Put in your bag or something.
I just answered. One day we will go together, inshallah. I told my son.
So that must have been a phone call of a dream phone call.
Of course.
Allow me to ask you, Asri, have you been establishing networks with the Saudi Arabian embassy, with the people over at the embassy, for them to call you and give you the opportunity? I mean, it wouldn't have just come to anybody they don't know, to any institutions. I mean, we know that you are from Antara News Agency.
I think that's one of the factors that why I can get this opportunity. From the King Salman.
I see.
Right. So they know you personally as a journalist from Antara very well, the people over at the Embassy of Saudi Arabia.
Alhamdulillah.
I should start doing that as well.
Start your network, Idris.
Exactly.
All right, so Asri, can you tell us more about this invitation from King Salman? So he gives out 50 invitations for Indonesia, and does he gives out this invitation to other countries as well? How does it work?
From Indonesia, we have about 50 invitations, and from all the world, there are 1,300 persons, almost from 80 countries.
Including two Palestinians as well, from what I heard, right? So how did it go? So you received the invitations. Did you have to go through all the other bureaucratics and documentation processes other Hajj pilgrims do? Or did you go through special ways to go to Saudi Arabia, to go to Mecca, based on the invitations from the kingdom?
All the guests get facilities from the Hajj.
Including airfare and airport pickups and accommodation as well.
Of course, we can get a fast track in the airport. Accommodation is very expensive.
Oh, wow.
And you didn't have to pay a dime, a single dime for it, right? Everything is finance. That is just,
very amazing.
out of this world.
Okay, tell us more details about the Hajj pilgrims itself, the Hajj pilgrimage.
1,300 pilgrims from the world. We stay in 2 hotels in Mecca city, and then we sharing about everything. Story how to get the invitation, and then we can sharing about everything.
And did you make a lot of new friends, I suppose?
Of course. I have some new friends from Tanzania. Madam Shiva.
Tanzania, wow.
Yeah. Madam Shiva from Tanzania. And then Ashley from Azerbaijan. And then Gania from influencer from Ghana. And so many. Yeah, we can
influencers. So
influencer in Ghana.
So I guess the invitations range from different kinds of professions. I mean, I also heard and read news somewhere that from Indonesia we also have a celebrity getting an invitation, and you represent a news agency, a journalist. So all of these different range of people that are invited. Why do you think it is important for the Saudi Arabian government to extend invitations to all of these different professions?
Yeah, I think it's very, very important to invite everyone from the other different background. I think it's very, very important.
Did I tell you that when you return, please tell us please tell the people in your country about the experience and ways to get invitations in the future.
Yeah,
so that's probably something that you have to do for the embassy, or is there is.
Okay, all right. So we're going to continue our dialogue very shortly, but first let's take a look at this story where, once again, as we mentioned before, there are more than 50 Indonesians who have received an invitation from Saudi Arabian ruler King Salman bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud to perform Hajj for free this year.
Saudi Arabian embassy in Indonesia meticulously selected the names of the Hajj pilgrims, and they come from various walks of life. The sponsored worshippers was part of Indonesia's total Hajj quota in 2024, which reached 241,000 people. Saudi ambassador to Indonesia Faisal Abdullah H. Amodi said that the Saudi Arabian kingdom applied strategic plans for Hajj services, including Fast Track, which has been enforced in 3 airports in Indonesia, namely in Jakarta, Solo, and Surabaya. The Saudi government had promised the best services for all Hajj pilgrims.
All right. Must have been quite a blessing to be able to have the opportunity to receive invitations. But we also receive different kinds of news and reports from the Hajj pilgrimage that took place this year. And some of them are quite harrowing reports, if we may say. Dozens from around the world died during the pilgrimage due to heat stroke, and also the provisions of meals and everything. So there's a lot of reports around that. If you can give us your first-hand account on what truly happened in Saudi Arabia during the Hajj pilgrimage this year, aside from your own experience with the special treatments from the government.
Yeah, during the Hajj, we can find what is it? We can find a new experience. We can communicate with the other pilgrims. We can sharing what is it? We can help each other, even though we don't know before. We don't know about who they are, but in during the Hajj, we each help together.
Tell us more. Is there any interesting short stories that you can share with us through your Hajj pilgrimage, meeting all these new people there?
Yeah, I have me and my friends, Dr. Erna, when we in Mina. We help the pilgrim of from Indonesia. They lost.
Oh, they got lost.
They are lost, and then we try to help. And then you know, there is a man from Pakistan, Mr. Hajj. they help us too.
I see.
Yeah.
So it's like, you got lost, we got lost together, and we find our way together.
And that becomes the highlight also, one of the highlights of your journey right there.
Yeah. So there are many steps of doing the Hajj from what you know. I mean, I haven't done it personally myself, but what was the most personally memorable experience from you from different steps of Hajj that you've had to go through in Saudi Arabia?
Memorable.
The most memorable one from all the different stages of pilgrimage.
Yeah. When
Was it in Mina or in Mecca? Or?
In Mina, we are just 3 nights, 3 days, and the last night, the committee held a small, simple farewell party for us.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, that's sweet.
They prepare everything. They provide cakes and flower gift for us, and also they play games for us. For example, the committee read the ayat of Quran.
Yeah.
I mean,
Cited the verses of the Quran for you.
Yeah, and then the guests who can answer that question will give flowers.
Flowers.
Yeah. We get flowers
Did
from
you get to meet the king?
Yeah.
Oh no, you did.
You got to meet the king as well? Oh, wow. And how is he like in person?
Yeah.
Oh,
Was he friendly? Was he smiley? Of course he was. Right?
Oh, of course.
And what kind of messages did he give to everyone there?
The messages.
Did he give a speech or something like that?
No, we just only enjoy that event.
That evening. Yeah.
And when the last day in Mina, we cry because we will go to the other place.
Separate ways, yeah? You go separate ways, okay. Well, it seems that you really enjoyed this Hajj pilgrimage of yours. We can tell from you just trying to recount your memories and still smiling. But I'm just wondering, was there any time where you felt maybe like, was there any challenging situation while you were there? Or maybe, as you said before, you felt lost? Or you felt like, were people helpful there? Tell us more.
And also with the heat, Louis, if I may add to that, I mean, one of the reports was saying that it reaches even beyond 45 degrees Celsius over in Saudi Arabia. Did you experience that as well?
Sorry?
The heat.
Yeah, the heat, the
Really
temperatures,
hot.
and other challenges.
The heat weather.
The weather,
the weather,
Yeah. In Mina and in Medina and in Mecca, the weather almost reached 45 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. So
And some people give the water like this.
So they shower themselves.
Yeah, they spray the water for everyone. And I can, MashaAllah, MashaAllah, I can feel how the kindness of the people there from the old world.
Did you have to spray yourself too? I mean, or could you withstand the heat? Was it okay for you, or was it, this is too hot?
For the
first day?
At the first day,
temperature shock maybe, yeah?
Of course, shock, and then the next day, it's okay.
Yeah.
I always bring the water and spray my face and drink water.
And that is staying hydrated, most importantly, not only to keep the makeup intact, right, with the spray and stuff.
I can't imagine 45 degrees Celsius.
That
That's crazy.
That is just beyond. Beyond.
Would you say this is like the biggest obstacle that you face over there, or tell us, was there a moment where you felt like
challenges?
For me, I think it's very, very.
How to say? It's okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I did first.
Yeah.
I can say I just enjoy my my journey.
Okay.
I don't think the bad word. I always pray to the God, please make me easier to do ritual Hajj.
Because
I
being
always,
there alone is already
It's
a
a
huge
blessing,
right?
Yeah.
So all of these hardships, the temperature, the crowds, getting lost here and there, it's just the dynamics of it. And there are so many things beyond that to be thankful for. And if you would like to, I don't know, for those who are inspired by your story this morning, what would you tell them? What kind of advice would you give to future pilgrims of Hajj?
I
Like prepare yourself, be ready for the temperature. What do they have to do?
the Hajj is very, have a good physic, healthy. It's the key for doing Hajj. And that's
Right.
Okay.
Did you prepare yourself physically before going on Hajj, like exercise and everything, just to make sure that you stay on top form before going on Hajj?
Yeah, I do prepare for the all the things I need. I take vitamins. I take a rest enough. Sleep.
And of course, a lot of prayers before you go.
Of course, that's number one.
Okay, just inshallah, everything goes according to plan and come back healthy, right? Now, after this experience, I mean, you met a lot of Hajj pilgrims, not just from Indonesia, but all around the world.
80 countries.
Exactly. Perhaps what insights did you gain about the diversity of Muslim worldwide? I mean, having been exposed to meeting all these other Muslims from all around the world.
My insight about the Muslim of the world, we are the same, and I can feel how I can comfortable to do ritual Hajj with the other from the other country. It's great.
You go on a pilgrimage together, even though you are from different countries, different races,
different cultural,
different body height. I mean, you mentioned a Muslim from Tanzania. I can only imagine these guys are big. So I mean, they go on the same.
Know that.
Yeah, I mean, I've met all of these colleagues and from those countries, and I mean, we strive for the same things, and the feeling of togetherness is something that is truly something to cherish, right?
Was there a moment where, you know, when you observe other Muslim doing something and then you realize, oh, this part is different, this part is different from how we do it in Indonesia?
When I find with the person from the other country, you know, when I say they, when I say them, and then I ask where you come from. Hey, you know, he's very happy, and I always take a picture together with them.
Your guests.
And they, where do you come from? I'm Indonesia. Indonesia? Yeah, Indonesia. Oh, the big Muslim in the world. Yeah, thank you.
A huge country with a huge Muslim populations. But also, we are aware that you also speak Arabic. So please tell us the side experience other than the Hajj pilgrimage, where you get to go around and speak to the people, the locals, in Arabic. What did you experience? How did you converse with them?
Actually, I don't. I cannot.
You didn't get to go by yourself. Okay.
I don't speak Arabic, but I just a little. For example, shukron.
Okay.
Like
Greetings and greetings in Arabic then.
Greetings. Yeah.
So what is your wish for the future, especially since your husband and your child have never been on a Hajj pilgrim before? What was the highlight of story that you tell them the first time you met them when you come back?
Yeah, I always say to my family, do the best for to everyone, and we don't know how kind of from the God will get, and this is one of the gift, the biggest gift for us.
It's amazing.
Blessing can come from
anywhere,
anytime. You just have to be thankful and stay grateful. So for us Muslims, going on Hajj the fifth, one of the biggest goals and objectives we have to do. Now that you have concluded your pilgrimage, Asri, you just returned on the 24th of June to Indonesia. What can you say about the experience that have changed you as a Muslim?
Pardon me?
Yeah, has the experience of being a Hajj, you are now a Hajjah, changed you in any way after you returned? Or did you feel the same? Like, because it was a life-altering experience. I mean, I don't know much, so from your...
Of course, after Hajj, I want to be a better person than before. I must, more for all the things, more better, and can be a model for my family to the what I mean.
Be a better wife, a better mother, just overall a better person after being a Hajjah. And if I may say, and forward the call if you receive another phone call from Saudi Arabia for other opportunities to fellow journalists like us to be able to do the same. So
I'm just curious, so after this Hajj pilgrimage, what changed the most inside you?
Changed the most?
Do you feel something changed about you after going through the Hajj pilgrimage? Yeah. Like, how can you describe it to us?
I feel more calm. I feel more patient to face my son.
That's important.
You just tell your son, now your mom is a Hajjah. Behave yourself.
I feel more calm than before.
Okay, that's great.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah,
right. So a question from our colleague was that how was the government of Saudi Arabia and welcome Indonesian pilgrimage, in particular to Saudi Arabia?
The government of Arab Saudi is very kind. She welcome us, and then the minister come to Maktab in Mina. Yeah, they ask how about the service here. She make sure that service that in a pilgrims get is very
in accordance with the standards and the needs of
the government always make sure that the guests get good facilities from the Hajj.
That's good to know.
Right.
Good
that
to
is
know.
great to know. Well, we have to conclude our dialogue here. We're out of time now. But we have to thank you, a journalist from Antara News Agency of Indonesia, Asri Mayansari.
Can I thanks to the...
Sure.
Please go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, my name is Asri Mayansari. On behalf of Hajj Pilgrim of guest Raja Salman, I would like to express thanks to Raja Salman, King Raja Salman Abdul Aziz Al Saud, and then Prince Muhammad bin Salman, and then of course Ambassador of Arab Saudi to Indonesia, Excellency Faisal Abdullah Amodi, and then Atas Sheikh Eza Al Hazmi. Thank you for your kindness, and may Allah bless you and your family with endless kindness. And also to thanks my news agency Antara. Thank you for your support.
Wow, thank
nicely
you very
put
much,
right
Asri Mayansari, Antara journalist, and my name is Rahmat Idris. People at the Embassy of Saudi Arabia, if you are watching this morning, I really need that invitation. Send one to us, please.
Maybe next year you get to meet King
Oh my God, inshallah, I mean, now that I
I'll
meet
pray
you,
for you.
oh my goodness.
There you go.
Please, that would be like the ultimate
come
thing,
true.
a dream come true, ultimate thing in the bucket list.
Okay, all right. So Starting Point is going to be back right after this break. Thank you so much, Mbak Asri, for being with us, and we'll see you again next time. Thank you. Stay tuned with us on Starting Point.
We'll be right back.